You're watching a special edition of Atlanta and Company, The Holidays at Lake Oconee. I'm Christine Pilara here with Cynthia Smith. We are at her adorable shop, Genuine Georgia, in downtown Greensboro. Cynthia, so nice to meet you. Thank you for letting us come in.
Thank you so much for coming.
Well,
we appreciate it.
Oh gosh, are you kidding? I've got my holiday shopping list. I'm thinking I'm going to do that, buy that. But literally, this store is so unique. Tell us about it.
We have just Georgia artists here. Nothing else, and it has to do with everything from pottery to wood to glass. But we're not the only unique store here. Each one of our stores is different. We all agreed a long time ago that we would each try to find something different and we wouldn't copy each other.
Wonderful. And
so we find that our people who come and visit are very excited about that. The uniqueness comes from the buildings that they're in. They're historic buildings, all of them from the 1800s, and they're very well loved and taken care of. The people love coming in and hearing the squeaky floors.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of character here, which is so wonderful. You don't see that everywhere. And of course, shopping and dining. Let's not leave those out.
It's fun because people have choices when they come down here to eat. They can do Chinese, they can do barbecue, they can do dining, they can do tea rooms, Mexican. You just have a choice, and it makes people come back again and again.
Yeah, so you're shopping, you're eating, you're having a great time. Now, what's this I hear? I had to specifically ask about buttermilk pie. Where can I find that? I need to know, because right after this, I'm going to go get some.
It is our treasure. And we tell everybody that walks in the door that if they'll just go over to the Yesterday Cafe and have a piece of buttermilk pie, they'll have to move here because it's addictive. It is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And then our tea room, girlfriend getaways. People love to come on girlfriend getaway weekends or meeting each other here. And they go to the tea room and they spend a couple of hours and then they come shopping. So it's a really, really, really nice thing to have here.
And congratulations, you guys just renovated your Performing Arts Center. That has to be so much fun.
We're very excited about that. It was an old gymnasium that was going to be would have been torn down if we'd not used it for something like this. And we get to have all kinds of events there. People are doing, a Festival of Trees is coming up pretty quick. And things like that happen daily and on the weekends, so you could come and visit and enjoy those. There are also weddings and receptions and conferences in it, so it's a well-used venue.
So Cynthia, let's say this is someone's first time in downtown Greensboro. Is there like a self-guided tour, a way to show them around?
We have the most wonderful self-guided tour, and you know, I mentioned the tea parlor. This is a potted geranium tea parlor, and it's been #1 in the state for a couple of years now. But it's on the front, and you can actually learn about it from this too. You put your phone up to the back of this little code here.
The barcode. It's fascinating what we can do now with technology.
Isn't it
I
fun?
love it.
And this wonderful voice starts telling you the stories about Greensboro. And they're delightful, and people are loving it.
What
absolutely
a wonderful
loving it.
idea. And speaking of stories, I can't imagine that you being here and experiencing this rich history all your life, you have to have some pretty amazing stories. Tell me one of your favorites.
There's a story a day.
I bet.
But I think my most favorite is the charging dog story. And that's
sounds dangerous. I hope it wasn't dangerous.
It scares people to death.
Let's have a happy ending, I hope.
Across the street from the Genuine Georgia is Hunter's Drug Store. It's a 3-generation drugstore, and they used to have a soda fountain there, and everybody would go there. Well, so did this old gentleman and his dog every day around 2 o'clock. And then the gentleman got sick, and then the dog started showing up at the door at 2 o'clock anyway. And they would let him into the store, and he'd go over to the ice cream parlor, and he'd wait patiently while she scooped up the ice cream for him in a cone, and then she held it for him while he ate it. And then he'd clean up his mess, and then he'd turn and walk back out the door, and she'd charge what he had just eaten. So he was our first charging dog.
Oh my goodness, I like that story. I'm sure the owner did not though. Thank you so much, Cynthia. I could listen to your stories all day, honestly. Thank you for your hospitality. We appreciate it.
We appreciate you coming to Greensboro.
Oh, of
Come
course.
back soon.
Absolutely. Hey, and when we return on this very special edition of Atlanta and Company, we're going back to Sandy Creek Barn, where a top chef at Lake Oconee is going to show us how to cook with seasonal vegetables. You can do it. It's easy, it's simple, and it's delicious. We'll be right back.
For the ultimate holiday getaway, call 866-341-4466 or go to LakeOconeeHoliday.com now.